Okay, Ronald, congratulations on becoming a Manchester United player. How would you describe your emotions at this time?
Delighted, excited, can't wait to start, to be with the team and with the manager and start a new part of my life.
What is it about Manchester United that made you sign for the club?
The history, the players that play for the club, the way that the club is always hungry to win trophies is something that I want, and it's something that I was searching for. And for me, that was the perfect opportunity to make the big step. And as a club as Manchester United comes and asks you to play for them, you don't say no.
How pleased are you that this transfer has been completed before the start of pre-season, so you get a full pre-season under your belt before the season? And is that the best time to integrate with your new teammates?
Yeah, of course. This is always something that I wanted. My agent, I want to thank my agent and my former club Everton as well to make sure that the deal happened before the pre-season. So now I can get to know the players, know how they play. I worked already under the manager, but for me it's now a fresh start with him. So I'm excited to get to know the way of things at Manchester United. So I can't wait to get started.
So how excited are you to meet the rest of the squad here in LA this week?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm a really calm person, but once I'm on the pitch, I just become into a warrior, and I want to have my teammates and be part of a team that wants to challenge for all the trophies that are out there.
So we've seen that you're really good friends with Paul Pogba. I mean, how big a role has Paul played in you coming to be a new Manchester United player?
It's been a big role. Of course, Paul is one of my best friends and is my neighbor as well. So we're always together on a daily basis. So he would explain me how things were going. And last year when he signed for United, to have witnessed that, it really appealed something and it triggered something in my brain that if one day the chance will occur, that I will not say no, because you just know and realize how big the club is and the hunger it has to win trophies. And at the end of I would like to say that at the end of the career I want to play for a team that has always challenged for trophies, and this is what the club always has done. And to be here now is a blessing, and I will not take this opportunity for granted.
You're obviously international teammates with Marouane Fellaini. Have you spoken to Marouane about joining United yet, or you're looking forward to linking up with him this week?
I mean, he spoke to me 2 days ago, and he sent me a message, and he said to me that now we'll discover how big and how great the club is. And I said to him, like, I realized it a little bit. So to have a guy who plays with me in the national team and to have one of my best friends in life in my team is great to get to know the players.
And how much are you looking forward to working with the manager Jose Mourinho again?
Really, I'm really excited. That's the most exciting part. Me and him, we have a really good relationship. I always dreamed to play under him since I was 10. So to have now the opportunity at 24 to work under him and to be part of his plans for challenging for all the trophies is excited. And I think he's a manager that will help us to win trophies, and I can't wait to start working under him again.
Speaking of Manchester United managers, you famously scored a hat-trick in Sir Alex Ferguson's last game as Manchester United manager. What do you remember about that?
I remember everything. The way that they dominated us in the first half, it was frightening. The team was good. Giggs was playing, Scholes was playing, Rio Ferdinand were playing. All those guys were guys that I looked up to when I was a kid, and to have that moment in Sir Alex Ferguson's last game was good. But I moved on forward, and now I'm part of the club. But at the end of the day, I just want to help the club challenge for trophies again.
Okay, you've obviously played at Old Trafford, but how much are you looking forward to running out in the red shirt in front of 70,000 fans? How do you think you'll feel on making your debut at Old Trafford? Well,
I live in Manchester, so I pass through Old Trafford like many times when I want to go to the city centre. And one night I said to my mum that I will play here one day. I think so. I have a certain feeling. Just the stadium, when you pass it all the time, I'm driving, but I'm looking at the stadium the whole time. And every time when I played against Man United, every time when I came onto the pitch, you just feel like a child. Like you see the atmosphere, the fans. it's just, for me, it's a blessing. You know, I can't wait to get started and to play my first game over there. I'm really excited for that.
So what do you hope to achieve as a United player, not only as just a member of the team, but also individually?
Individually, score as many goals as I can, become a better player, work hard on a daily basis, work harder than I ever did before. That's the thing. I just want to improve constantly. I don't want to have time to be complacent. I want to become better every single day and work as hard as I can, you know, because you play for a big club. You have to act like a big player as well and perform week in, week out. And that's the challenge that I wanted. You know, at the age where I have to make the next step. And, you know, this club is there to help me. But I'm a team player. I want to win trophies. That's the most important thing. Trophies before everything. So if I can help achieve my teammates to do that, I'll be delighted.
So the club won 3 trophies last season in Paul and Jose's first season at the club. What do you think we can achieve in your first season at Old Trafford?
Well, I don't want to talk too much. I don't like talking too much. I just want to work hard and prove the people on the pitch on a daily basis and in the games what we can do. Only thing I can say is that we're going to be prepared for challenging for the trophies that are out there.
So we're excited to be back in the Champions League. I mean, how excited are you to be playing in the Champions League for Manchester United next season?
Finally. Finally. I've been a pro for like 8 years, never had a taste of the group stages of the Champions League, so this is something that I always wanted. I always said I want to play in the Champions League. The competition has something, and I want to see how it is. I wanted to have a taste, and now to have the opportunity to have a taste of playing Champions League and you know, challenge to win it. That's the best thing. I mean, we're going to be prepared, and we're all going to work hard now in this upcoming week, so we're prepared to challenge for the trophies that are out there.
So how do you think playing in the Champions League for United will compare to playing in, you played for Belgium in the Euros, you played in the FIFA World Cup? How do you think that would rank in your career?
Because it's going to be my first experience, it's going to be at the top. Obviously, the World Cup is nice, and the Euros is the Euro 2016 was really nice as well. But you know, I always dreamed of the Champions League, because with the World Cup, with Belgium at the time when I was a kid, you never knew if we had the chance to win it. But now we have a talented generation. But you know, with Manchester United, we can challenge every year to win the Champions League. The club is in a rebuilding process, and the manager is doing the right things to make the club to take the club back where it belongs, and you know, that's an exciting part as well.
And finally, do you have a message for the Manchester United fans who are going to be watching this interview and reading it all around the world? Yeah,
I'm going to give my best, try to score as much goals as possible, and you know, try to win as much trophies. That's what they want. They want trophies, excitement on the pitch, and this is something that I'm going to.
Okay, Roland, congratulations on becoming a Manchester United player. How would you describe your emotions at this time?
Delighted, excited. Can't wait to start, to be with the team and with the manager, and you know, start a new part of my life.
What is it about Manchester United that made you sign for the club?
The history, the players that play for the club, the way that the club is always hungry to win trophies is something that I want, and it's something that I was searching for. And you know, for me, that was the perfect opportunity to make the big step. And you know, as a club as Manchester United comes and asks you to play for them, you don't say no.
How pleased are you that this transfer has been completed before the start of pre-season, so you get a full pre-season under your belt before the season? And is that the best time to integrate with your new teammates?
Yeah, of course. This is always something that I wanted. My agent, I want to thank my agent and my former club Everton as well to make sure that the deal happened before the pre-season. So now I can get to know the players, know how they play. You know, I worked already under the manager, but you know, for me it's now a fresh start with him. So I'm excited to get to know the way of things at Manchester United. So I can't wait to get started.
So how excited are you to meet the rest of the squad here in LA this week?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm a really calm person, but once I'm on the pitch, I just become into a warrior, and I want to have my teammates and you know, be part of a team that wants to challenge for all the trophies that are out there.
So we've seen that you're really good friends with Paul Pogba. I mean, how